called You Are. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to today's video. In today's video, we will be reading from this book called You Are Special from Max Lucado and illustrated by Sergio Martinez. Okay, I want to wish everyone, first of all, I want to wish everyone a happy New Year 2021. And tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so I hope that you will have a wonderful happy New Year. Today's story is about a little wooden toy who does not feel special. A lot of children around the world do not feel special, especially because they are bullied all the time in school by their peers. Books from this author too are very good for children. Read it with your kids. Talk to your kids about being kind, about being nice to their friends, to other people, to their peers, and explain what bullying is. Talk to your kids about who they are. This story also explains and talks about things that you can do as a parent to boost your child's self-confidence and make them feel special and make them feel confident in who they are. Okay, so here. The Wemmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill. There, right there. That's his workshop. Overlooking the village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes, some were tall and some were short. Some wore hats and others coats. But all were made by the same carver and all lived in the village. All day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. Up and down the streets, all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars and dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, Wemmicks gave dots. Here's the Wemmicks giving dots and stars to each other. The talented one got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump all over tall boxes. Still others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always failed. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then when he would try to explain why he fell, he would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water. And then people would give him more dots. In fact, he had so many gray dots that people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. He doesn't deserve lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good person. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who had a lot of dots. He felt better around them. One day he met a Wemmick who was unlikely he'd ever met. She had no dots and no stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It's just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star, but it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot, but it wouldn't stay either. That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks, so he asked the stickerless Wemmick how she did it. It's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go see Eli. Yes, Eli. The wood carver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill. He's there. But 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 will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out. Lucia didn't hear. So Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. Punchinello! The voice was so deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Punchinello turned around and looked at the large bearded craftsman. There he is. You know my name? The little Wemmick said. Of course I do. I made you. There's Punchinello and there's the wood carver. Eli stopped down and picked him up and sat him on the bench. There's Punchinello and there's the wood carver. Okay, the woodmaker. Looks like you've been given some bad marks, huh? I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wimmicks think. You don't? No, you shouldn't either. Who are they to give you stars or dots? They're Wimmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you are pretty special. There's Punchinello. Punchinello laughed. Me special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello, put his hands on his small wooden nose and shoulders, and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand, Punchinello's thinking. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell off the ground. This is what the story means, okay? The little Punchinello, it's all of the kids out there, okay? This is a metaphoric story, okay? You can interpret it in different ways, but this is, I'm going to interpret it this in regards to the kids and the parents. So the woodmaker is you, mommy, and daddy, okay? Punchinello is your child or your children. So your kids in school or in the street or during the game time or anywhere out there will be bullied in the bus. Unfortunately, bullying is still something that exists, and it's not nice to bully others. It's not nice to say things to others, to point your finger at others, to mock others, to laugh at others. And unfortunately, lots of kids are going to do it and still do it. So the only thing is that you, mommy and daddy, make sure that you tell your child that they are special. Make sure that you tell your child from the time that they are born all the way till they're grown up that they are special, no matter what they do, no matter what choices they make. You still have to tell them that they're special, because if you don't, then someone else in the street or in the school or with their peers or in the bus or the bullies will tell them the opposite. So you have to make sure that you instill that in their mind, in their heart, that they're special just because they're your kid, you know, just because they're your children. And maybe they will think, oh, I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too skinny, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, this and that, because that's the things a lot of their peers will tell them. Or I'm not too talented, oh, I can't read as better, or I can't play this instrument, or I'm not so rich, or I'm not, you know, I don't have an iPad, an iPhone. These things are things that concern our kids nowadays. But you have to keep talking to your child every single day that those things don't matter, and you don't matter, you know, and other people's opinions don't matter, you know, because if you let them, then they're going to be like the stickers that the people were giving to each other. The stickers only mean, what the stickers mean is people saying bad words, and if you believe them, those bad words are going to stick to you like this. But they're not going to be happy faces. They're going to be sad faces. They're going to be sad feelings. They're going to be sad, mean words that your children will carry them like bad stickers, like those bad dots. So you don't want your child to go around feeling that they're not special, they're not talented enough, they're not rich, they're not beautiful, that they're not healthy, that they're not tall enough, good enough. You want them to feel the opposite of what their peers say, what the bullies say. You want them to feel special. And once and every day as you tell them that they're special, their confidence will be built, and then what others say won't matter. It won't stick, it will fall. Okay, just like the stickers started to fall, and like the character from here, Lucia, she didn't have any stickers because she did not believe what other people said about her, so no sticker got stuck to her. So I believe the message here is, tell your child every day that they're special, and so that they will listen to you, mommy and daddy, and they will not listen to the bullies out there, to their peers, you know. And it's not going to happen magically one day. You're gonna have to say that to them every single day. Like, for example, me growing up, I always used to feel bad because I was always short. So I always felt, you know, I always felt bad. And then if someone made fun of short people, I felt even worse. But then one day I just stopped believing that, and I didn't care. And so it didn't really bother me. So now if someone says that I'm short, I don't, you know, it doesn't bother me. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You know, there's other qualities than someone else, that people have, that you can focus on instead of just what you're not. So habla con sus niños, especialmente a esa hora, a la edad que son ahora, you know, y digan que son muy especial, y que tienen que creer lo que dices tú como mamá y como papá, y que no tienen que creer que dice el mundo, que dicen el bullies, que dicen sus amigos o gente en su escuela, you know. Así cuando crecen, su confianza se va a crecer con ellos también, y ellos no van a necesitar, y ellos no van a necesitar a sus amigos o la gente allá, el mundo, que para lo que le dicen, tú eres especial o tú no eres especial. Porque si ahora tú como parente le dices cada día a tus hijos que tú eres especial, que tú vales, y que tú tienes importancia y estás talentoso, eso se le va a servir cuando el niño y la nena se crecen y van a necesitar confianza. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed the story and the message with it, and that you will remind your child every day that they're special. Okay, you guys are special to us. We can't wait to see you guys soon, and hope that 2021 brings peace, love, and goodness, and kindness. Remember, you are special. Everyone is special, no matter who you are, where you come from, what you do or how you look. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Gracias por tu atención. Bye bye.